At 6:36, now to that horrifying campus killing of a political influencer during a speaking event in Utah.
Charlie Kirk dying shortly after being rushed to the hospital. The suspect's still on the loose this morning. Pix 11's Kirsten Cole is here in the newsroom with more on the manhunt and what we know about the shooting. Kirsten.
You know, and he's really being lauded as somebody that's very close to the entire Trump family and was very instrumental in President Trump's reelection. Charlie Kirk is a controversial figure. He had millions of followers. He delivered young Republican votes and earned the admiration of President Trump. Now, politicians in both parties are calling out political violence that ended his life.
That's a lot of people, Utah, I'll tell you what. We're going to be here for a couple hours. Get comfortable.
Charlie Kirk was at the first stop of a nationwide speaking tour, an event at Utah Valley University in front of a packed crowd of 3,000. The podcaster, influencer, and staunch Second Amendment advocate was answering a question about mass shootings when a gunshot rang out in front of horrified students.
You just see his neck just like open up, and there's just like so much blood that just came out. It was horrible. And all I felt was like everybody bringing me down to the ground.
We are not showing the video of the attack as it is too graphic, but terrified students ran in fear for their lives. At a memorial held hours later, the 31-year-old Kirk was lauded for championing both of President Trump's run for the White House.
Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
At just 18 years old, he had co-founded the conservative group Turning Point, helping to shepherd millions of young followers to the polls for Republicans. Politicians on both sides of the aisle decrying the violence that ended his life.
Enough of this. This is horrific. This is awful. And the assassination of Charlie Kirk risks an uncorking of political chaos.
Please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
Gabby Giffords, who survived a near-fatal gunshot, sharing her sympathies for Kirk's wife and 2 children, saying attacks against political or ideological opponents are cowardly and un-American. 2 suspects were initially taken into custody, questioned, and then released. Law enforcement believe the gunmen, dressed all in black, fired their fatal shot from a rooftop 200 yards away. And we know that Kirk's wife and children were in attendance with him at the event. Every living president has now come forward to condemn this violence. Flags have been ordered to be flown at half-staff in his honor and memory. Vanessa and Craig, back to you.
They have committed to finding the shooter.
Oh, absolutely.
Involved.
Absolutely. This is just devastating on every level.